what's good? It's Drumatic from Clockwork Sound, and I'm back with another review. I did the Eminem one the other day, and got lots of feedback, some dislike from the stands, of course, but there's also been a lot of people that agree with me. So, anyway, a lot of people were telling me I should check out the Metro Boomin and Big Sean CD, or project. I still call them CDs. I know they don't even freaking exist anymore, but. And, you know, I mean, that's a dope producer. Metro makes real good beats. Big Sean's a good MC. I know a lot of people got mixed feelings about him. My friends personally think he's pretty dope. I don't think he's on my friends' top 5 or anything like that, but I know that a lot of people respect him and look at him as far as mainstream rappers go, one of the better ones. So, the opening track was Do You Know, I believe, featuring Travis Scott. But I couldn't believe how bad it was. I'm like, Metro, that's gonna be the first song on the project? I just seen Big Sean saying that this project is one of the dopest projects he's ever made, so my expectations were pretty high just off of that comment alone, because he's made some good songs in the past and he's had some good projects. Metro makes fire beats. I mean, a lot of people say that he should have got Producer of the Year at these awards, Grammys, I believe, just for the fact that he's so relevant. I mean, he produces so many people. He's made so many mixtapes. He puts out stuff like that. So, anyway, back to the subject. It's the beat's corny. The sample was a terrible idea. Some people might be like, oh yeah, that's tight, I guess, but I didn't like the Chill Bill beat either. A lot of people loved it. So. Travis Scott is just auto-tuned to death, like always. Big Sean raps pretty basic for the most part. Nothing impressive. And I know in an intro a lot of times you want to come off at least strong somehow, either with the music or with the message or just spitting. You know, I mean, you want to come off right away so people keep listening. He didn't do that for me. So yeah, track 1, not impressed so far. Big Business featuring 2 Chainz. Much better beat. I think I have 4 categories that I judge these people on. I do. You can get a perfect 5 on your flow. You can get a perfect 5 on your hook. You can get a perfect 5 on your beat, and a perfect 5 on your lyrics. So you can get 20 points. Perfect. So a lot of times I noticed when I did the Eminem review, a lot of the songs were getting, you know, 9s, 10s, sometimes 8. That's where you're going to fall short and not to get a very good score, obviously, because you need your songs to be, obviously, in the teens. Better scores are going to be up around 15 or 16. So just to give you a scale as far as how I judge this stuff. And I gave 3s across the board on this song. The beat, the flow, the lyrics, and the hook are all pretty tight. It's probably the 3rd or 4th best song on the project to me, and I don't really think you can go wrong with this track if this is what you're looking for as far as Big Sean goes. Not gonna blow your socks off. It ain't nothing crazy, but it's a pretty dope track, and you'll probably enjoy it. Next track is Who's Stopping Me. It's a good one. It's nothing special once again. You know, on these albums when I do reviews, a lot of times I'm looking for stuff to stand out. It doesn't have to be the next big hit. I mean, right now, you got a lot of stuff out there that's just kind of sounding the same. Different, and setting standards, I guess. It's an average song. It's definitely nothing crazy. I think I gave it 2 3s and 2 2s, so that tells you it wasn't anything special at all. The next track was so good. It's pretty tight. It's got like a DJ Mustard, old Cali Bay Area vibe though, almost like Drop It Like It's Hot though. So imagine that. If you like Drop It Like It's Hot, like by Snoop and Pharrell, then you'll probably like this track. Or if you like DJ Mustard beats, you'll probably like this track. it was really dumbed down to me. I mean, when you hear it, you know what I mean. It's just a club joint. It's just about girls. It's your typical club girl joint. The next track was Savage Time. I saw Big Sean in an interview say that this is probably his favorite song, and I think he said it was the first song they made on the album together, but I'm not sure. And at this point in the project, I would have to agree with him. It's definitely the best song I've heard so far on the album. I gave it 4s across the board. It's got a nice beat, sick hook on it. I like everything about this song. If they could have kept this vibe going throughout the whole project, I really think they would have been successful, and I don't think you'd be seeing all the hate that you're seeing on Twitter right now about this album, because I know a lot of people are disappointed because, I mean, you're looking at a great producer and a great rapper. They really should come out with a great product, period. So, but you know, you, me, everybody, we shouldn't settle. You know, people tell me I'm a critic all the time, and I am, but you shouldn't settle. If it's dope, then give it up to them. If it's not, put pressure on them. Yeah, so Savage Time is fire. That's a good track. The next track's called Even the Odds. It's featuring Young Thug. It's not very good. I mean, I'd say the beat's the best part of that song. The lyrics are not very impressive. The hook, it's not very good. I think overall I gave it a 3-2. I think it's probably like an 8. So I'd say out of the whole project so far, it's not one of my favorites. It's definitely not that impressive. In Tune, it's a good track. I'd say the beat, I gave it a 4 because I think most people that hear that beat will be like, okay, that's nice. Sean's spitting his ass off on this track. That's what we've all kind of been waiting for from his ass for a minute. Like, I don't know why this cat decided to just kind of back off. Even when Kendrick puts pressure on him and tries to push him, he still doesn't really, I don't know, he doesn't respond. He doesn't fire back the way he should. His whole bounce back and all that, like, that just doesn't work. I mean, you're not going to impress someone like Kendrick with that kind of material. So, yeah, it's tight though. It's one of the better songs that I've heard on the whole project. So I would definitely check that track out because there's not a whole lot to pick from. I mean, I think we got 2 songs left, and I like maybe 3 songs so far. So check out In Tune because that's fire. Next we had Reasons, and I believe Sway Lee's in it. I couldn't find him. Like, I was listening to the project online, and it seemed to be like skipping tracks. I couldn't tell if so-and-so was in the song or not, so it got confusing. So forgive me if I'm wrong about Sway Lee being in that song, but it says featuring Sway Lee, and I couldn't hear him anywhere. So it was all 2s across the board. I don't think an 8's very impressive. I don't really have much to say about that song. It's kind of like some of the songs on the Eminem project where I don't want to say I got offended, but it's kind of like, should I even waste time talking about that track? Like, that's a waste of time. You're way better than that. And we have No Hearts, No Love, the last song on the album. Alright, man, yes. This one's good. This is good. I gave this a 16. Everything's good about this song except for the chorus is decent. It's not bad. It's alright. I noticed Sean has a problem with his hooks. They're never very good. Ever. On any song he does. So, yeah, Sean, I said it. Your hooks suck, bro. You can rap, though. So anyway, my overall scheme of this entire project will come down to this. You have what some people consider a Grammy producer and what some people consider one of the better rappers in the big leagues, okay? People don't create miracles. People can't make shit happen. They can't just make people like everything they make. But you do have to be picky. Like, I mean, you guys don't work 9 to 5s. These guys don't go to work and, like, slang McDonald's all day and then go home and try and make music in their home studios like a lot of us do. So if I can put out a more solid project than you do when you do this full time in $1 million studios, I don't understand what you're doing. That's why I'm hard on people. It's not just because I'm a producer and I rap. It's the fact that I deal with my daily issues. I do this stuff in my room. I have my own studio. I do all this stuff myself. But I don't have millions of dollars. I don't do all that stuff with all that. And look, I can put out product way better, way more consistent throughout the whole entire thing than someone like Sean and Metro. Come on, man, that's stupid. That's stupid. I ain't that good. That's a waste of time. So I'm going to give it 2 mics off of the fact that it's disappointing. I can totally see why people don't like it. I hope Sean comes out with some better stuff later. Metro, bro, you just keep making tight beats, but there ain't nothing you can do. But as far as Sean goes, bro, you gotta step it up, bro. You've been kicking it too much or something. Straight up. So, I'm Drumatic. That's my review of Double or Nothing by Metro and Big Sean. See, I'm so mad at Sean, I can't even remember his name. Anyway, I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.